Всем привет, продолжим играть в RoboCop'а. Последнее было ограбление банка там. Как мы завершили эту миссию и вот вернулись в участок. Ограбление банка на счет 2 очка у нас. 2 очка навыков есть. Прокачаем последнюю дедукцию и психологию. Так, довести любой навык до совершенства. Готово. Задания других пока нет, говорим с ним.
I have pertinent information regarding the case.
We'll get to that, Murphy. But right now, it's time for your psych evaluation. Becker will chew my ear off if I don't make sure you take part in it. So go. Dr. Blanche is already waiting in the observation room. Once it's over, join us in the briefing room.
Так, есть ли какие-то новые тут записки? Пока не вижу.
What's the big idea?
Piece of junk taser blew the fuse when I tried to charge it.
Новое задание.
RoboCop, is that you? I can't see anything.
I am standing in front of you, Officer O'Neill. Is there a problem?
Oh, CP skimps on everything when it comes to the police. Fired our maintenance guy to reduce their costs, so now we are literally in the dark.
We need to get the power back on.
I am equipped to deal with such situations.
Пойдем монтажить.
Follow the cables. They should take you to the fuse box.
Ну, пусть будет так. Сделали все путем подбора. Никаких нет бумажек почитать. Есть. Не паниковать, дорогой клиент. Нам хотелось бы опровергнуть слухи о том, что наш банк не платежеспособен. Мы обещаем, что банк УСП самый процветающий банк Детройта. Да, конечно. Они там все золото вывезли. Ничего нет.
Detroit's shining beacon of hope.
Thanks for the help, Murphy.
So it wasn't a mistake when they didn't send us insulated gloves.
I'm afraid not. Looks like OCP is really cutting costs where it can. God knows what they'll cut next. Or who.
I'm ready for you, Robo.
What's that look supposed to mean?
Ну, садимся.
All right. Let's see what's cooking under the hood. Once I'm done, he's all yours, Doctor.
Ой, у меня тут еще задание для опыта. О, секретик не обнаружил. Грабительницу не арестовал. Угу. Что-то я не доделал. Ну ладно. Не хватило очков у меня до уровня еще.
Hello, RoboCop.
Тут третья каналка
Congratulations.
доступна.
I've seen your accomplishment on TV. I hope that I'll manage to remain professional despite sitting opposite a celebrity. How do you feel about being acclaimed as a hero again?
I serve the public trust. I do not do it for fame.
No. Your sense of duty is what drives you, that's clear. I'm sure you'd love to share this accomplishment with Anne Lewis. You've seen her at the hospital, haven't you? How is she?
She is stable.
You cherish that relationship, don't you? She's an important part of your life. Your past life, too.
She is.
Just like your family. You're very protective of your past.
OCP cut me off from my family.
And how do you view their decision to separate you from them?
Ну, не знаю даже, что выбрать.
They would not want to see me like this.
Perhaps not. But the alternative isn't much better. Nevertheless, you still think about them, don't you? What comes to mind when you try to remember your family? I see. Memories can be painful. Especially when they're connected to the ones you love. They tend to remind us of what we're missing. The thief that broke into my house I mentioned before? He was my brother. He was an addict who'd come over to steal things to sell so he could buy drugs. As you can imagine, my last memory of us together is not a happy one. But despite that, I still wouldn't want to lose it. It serves as a reminder of how I failed him. And I've been trying to rectify it ever since.
I do not remember my family. I can only feel them.
These feelings, how do they manifest themselves?
As system failure. But OCP sees them as obstacles that need to be removed.
And now you're afraid that they sent me here to convince you they are right?
Did they?
What you need to understand is that regardless of outside influences, my client's well-being takes highest priority. Especially now that I understand how important these memories are to you. I will fight for you in every way I know how. If you let me. I think this is a good place to end this session. Thank you for your honesty. It certainly has been noted. I've got plenty to think about for now.
Так, 3 очки навыков. Ну, я до максимума уже этот качаю. Это хорошо. Новое радио. Слушаем рекламу.
We are going to build a brand new city where Detroit now stands. Delta City is the only hope that we have.
Да, банк я не так хорошо прошел на оценку Б. Ну и хуй с ним.
Yeah, just keep following the road.
But the road ends here.
What was that? You're breaking up.
Am I? I'm hearing you clearly.
Oh my god, what a lemon.
Сейчас разберемся, что он там
You two
наезжает.
seem to be enjoying yourselves.
Just having a little fun with our fellow dispatcher. Don't worry, I'm sure the kid has a sense of humor. It's just a little blue hazing. And he's an OCP stooge anyway.
You're not going soft on us, are you, Murphy?
That did not sound like fun.
It's not like he didn't deserve it.
You know that he runs to Becker with a stack of papers every time you two talk, right? He's a rat.
We're just looking out for you, Murphy.
Ну так, чисто мимо делом. Ну, поехали.
All right. The situation at the bank was contained in a relatively smooth fashion. So what did we learn from it?
When it's their money on the line, OCP will send RoboCop, the entire SWAT team, and a bunch of Ed 209s that actually work.
Anything else?
Wendell Antonowski no longer deals with the street vultures.
That's right. There's been a rift in their midst, and I want to know why.
Spike has proven to be talkative under suitable conditions.
That's why I want you all to head to the city and do some actual police work. We need to find Spike. The attack on OCP Bank was a desperate move. I'm sure there's plenty of theories floating around. So we need to listen to what the streets are saying to find where the vultures are hiding.
I know someone versed in street talk.
Talk to him. And, oh, I almost forgot. Murphy, once you're downtown, the old man wants to meet with you.
Oh, the old man himself? What an honor.
Yeah, he's the closest Detroit has to real-life royalty. Maybe for saving him all that money, he'll knight you or something.
Enough. Head downtown, ask around, and most importantly, find Spike.
Покинуть участок.
RoboCop! Over here!
Чё?
You wouldn't want to make the mayor of Detroit wait, would
Маркузак.
you?
Давай поговорим.
May I help you, Mr. Mayor?
Oh, it's me who's gonna do the helping. You know John Mills, I presume? The OCP puppet who's gunning for my seat as mayor? I've heard from a reliable source that he's planning to make you the highlight of his election bid. Judging by your expressive face, he hasn't talked to you about it yet, huh? That's what I figured. What a slimy bastard. Using your image to influence the good people of this city, and without your consent? That's clearly something that I would never do. But you know that I've always appreciated what you're doing for our city, right? So, the real question is, what are we gonna do about it together?
I will not let OCP take over this city.
I knew you'd understand. I need to go. Campaign season is busy, but let me leave you with one word of advice. Whatever you do, make it clear that you are not siding with Mills. You can be sure that they'll twist your every word and use it against you. That's what OCP does. Thanks for the talk, RoboCop. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak.
Удобно, когда написано, какие желательные варианты ответов отвечать.
RoboCop is getting a face-to-face with the old man himself? I'd tell him all about how the OCP is fucking us over.
No,
Hey,
you wouldn't.
Shiny.
You wouldn't say a word
Gotta-
if you actually met him.
Так, а что ему надо?
How are you feeling after the incident at the bank?
Who gives a shit? I heard that you're heading to the city. Once you're out there, I want you to check one apartment for me. There's suspicion of domestic terrorism and corporate espionage, so expect a warm welcome.
Should I assume hostility from the suspect?
I assume you'll find sensitive data there. Look for it thoroughly and make sure it comes straight back to my hands. Tenement across the street from the arcade, apartment 12. Now go, I've got to prepare for a meeting. And remember, if you won't take care of it, another cop will have to. Another cop that isn't quite as resistant to deadly surprises as you are.
Домашний террорист. Следующий паст выполнен. Так, что тут у меня? Я сам здесь. Нарушение, домашний террорист. Давайте выберем. Шипа. Ну это туда надо идти, его, да, собирать. А так, я пойду сейчас. В город? Или это мне надо потом сделать? Курить на заправке завершено. Вообще это нельзя.
Smoking is dangerous, not to mention illegal.
I don't give a shit about either.
I will not issue a ticket. But remember, take care of your surroundings, or your surroundings will take care of you.
Is that a threat?
Так, она готова. Здесь какой-то место преступления.
I can't see my FTO anywhere. Could I have his name, please? Over.
Sure thing. It's Officer Rat. He should be in one of the dumpsters. That's the only place he belongs, if you catch my drift. Over and out.
Right. So much for my field training.
Еще задание добавилось.
Officer Washington, I will be your field trainer for today. Requesting readiness confirmation.
Yeah, thanks for the offer, but maybe the others are right. I might not really be cut out for field work.
Ask yourself, do I have the will to clean the streets of Detroit of unrighteous individuals?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I do. Officer Washington reporting for field training.
Good, you have your body armor on. Well done. What about the rest of your gear? Service pistol?
Got it.
Spare ammunition?
Check.
Duty light?
Never part with it.
Good job. Preparation is the most important. So is knowing your surroundings. Are you familiar with this area?
Isn't this the part of the city where it gets really busy like all the time?
Police!
I think that answers my question.
Please! I need your help!
Set the radio to my channel and follow me.
Roger that.
An officer needs to
Пойдем
be
бабке
confident.
помогать.
Straight back, sturdy walk, together with a clear and
Сюда.
Officers,
стоит.
thank God you're here. I really need your help. What happened is...
When responding to a request for aid, the first thing is to introduce yourself to the potential victim. Watch and learn. I am Officer Murphy. How do you do, madam?
Well, to tell you the truth...
The second thing is to reassure the victim of their safety. Madam, you do not need to be afraid anymore. We are here to help you.
Yes, but it's not about me.
The third thing is...
I'm quite familiar with the field training manual, so if you don't mind, I'll take over. Ma'am, could you please tell us what happened?
It's my cat, Fortune. He's missing. Fortune is my biggest treasure. I can't lose him.
Do you have any idea where he might be?
The only place I can think of is the basement. I've also heard some ruckus coming from downstairs today, but the lights aren't working and my eyesight's not so good anymore.
Is it okay for us to investigate the basement?
Yes, it makes an excellent opportunity for low-light training. Let us proceed downstairs.
Good luck down there. The cat has that name for a reason. He really brings fortune. So don't you come back without him.
Turn your
Да,
flashlight
подавить.
on.
Right.
Сейчас почитаем. Номер двери на квартире 6 нужно зафиксировать. Постоянно переворачивается вверх ногами. Жилец все время жалуется, что беспокоит гость.
Duty light can be advantageous, but it can also be a liability. Keeping it close to you creates a clear target for the violators. It is good practice to hold the duty light away from your body.
I don't remember reading that in the field manual.
Так,
Did you get it from a different book?
No, from
Ё-моё.
experience.
Вот это я заглянул на маму внутри. По чуть-чуть опыта набираемся за все эти сканы.
Clear. Clear.
Оп. Так, что качать теперь? Броньку побольше сделать. Пусть будет.
Hey, I think I just saw the cat. You think I should try to remove these planks?
Go ahead.
Давай. Покажи класс.
Wow. I didn't know I had so much strength in me.
You will never know until you try.
What was that?
Ага, так вот. Обронил краску.
Ah, man, I walked into a mess. And now my shoes are covered in strawberry
Отличное
jam.
варенье.
When chasing a suspect, do not rush head first. Take blind corners as wide as possible. Cuts down on being surprised. The fugitive has left a trail. This time, pace yourself. Do not get out of breath during a foot pursuit. You will need stamina to engage the fugitive later.
Oh, looks like he stopped by the spilled paint can.
Suspect might be intoxicated.
I used to know these kids who gave their cat stomach medicine to make it loopy.
Is there a moral to that story?
Cats are susceptible to substance misuse. Shh. I heard something. I think it's coming from the piano.
Mm-hmm.
That cat must be hiding inside. Let me lure it out.
Go ahead.
There it is! It's escaping! Darn it! It went through here, but that's a very narrow passage. Let's try the door. It's locked, but I can try to squeeze through that gap.
Go ahead.
Okay, here I go. It's actually not as bad as I thought. Cool. Now let me get that door open for you. What was that? I'm afraid this time it's a one-way street, Mr. Cat. But where are you hiding?
шкаф забрался теперь.
There he is. Oh gosh, Fortune. You look a mess. You think he's all right?
The cat is fine. You can take it back to its owner. I will clean up any remaining mess.
Okay, see you soon.
Кого завалили? Че это? Полевое ранение? В живот.
Washington, do you read me?
Loud and clear. What is your status?
You got a problem. I'm on the second floor and have a visual on multiple armed suspects entering our location. Most of them are heading your way, but I can hear some coming up the stairs.
Do not engage yet. Take your time and find the most advantageous location.
Got it.
Officer Washington?
Sir.
Keep cool. I am coming up to have your back.
Glad to hear that, sir.
Не знаю вообще, на что они надеются против меня стрелять. Странно.
Longer, sir. We're in pig. Nowhere to hide now. Ah!
What is your status?
I'm hit.
Remain calm. I am here.
Компьютер. Газету почитаем. 9, 19, 29, 39, 49, 59.
That was tense. I need a breather.
А, вот он там стоит, я его не увидел даже.
Officer Washington, your performance today was impressive.
Thank you, sir. Means a lot coming from you.
You will be fine. It is only a superficial wound.
See? I've told you that cat brings luck. Isn't this just wonderful?
Да, прекрасно, тут убираться придется. Ну, входим. Задание выполнено. Так, а ты что за корытос?
Hey, Robo! Do the robot dance!
Watch and learn, young man.
You rock, Robo!
Да. Так, ну сейчас мне, конечно, легко всякие эти штрафы выписывать. Я не знаю, это за счет способности у меня так. Ты что здесь трешься? Это просто стали показаны все вот эти нарушения. Там что-то зеленым светится, или мне кажется? Вот это вот. Ага, светится. Прикол.
Entering the fountain is strictly prohibited.
But I'm not even fully in, just my feet.
You are free to go, but no one steps into the same fountain twice without a ticket.
I think I got it.
Attempts to reproduce the last living blue-nosed platypus ended in failure after 2 remaining animals killed each other because of badly matched aphrodisiacs.
Понятно. Вот так новости. Штраф.
Oh, when Delta City's built, I hear everyone will have their own apartment.
Yeah, everyone can afford it.
I'm telling you, she was looking straight at me, like I was the only man.
I know. She's the reason I blew my paycheck.
Опять мусорят.
Littering is against the law.
It's an act of revenge. I was loyal and she betrayed me.
Trouble in a relationship is no excuse for littering.
What? I mean my boss. She fired me after all these years, so I'm spreading confidential papers. Let everyone know the fraud her company is up to.
You can go, but remember, revenge results from weakness. Forgiveness requires strength.
Yeah, sure. Have it your way.
Так, ну и последнее. Нарушение осталось. Порча плакатов, фотку взял.
You are committing an act of vandalism.
Yeah, did the guy from the poster send you?
Compliance with the law has no political affiliation. I will not issue a ticket at this time, But remember, dreams are difficult to build and easy to destroy.
You know nothing about politics. But thanks anyway.
Все? Да.
Perhaps you have a hearing problem. The lady said no.
You're right. That is what she said, officer. I've got to check my hearing aid.
Thank you, Robo. That guy was giving me the creeps.
Чисто случайно увидел. Так, ну тут задание у меня.
They say we're in a record-breaking recession, but people are throwing away things that still work.
Ну, пойдем. Так, наверное, нам наверх. Хватит кормить кошек в подвале, они повсюду гадят.
Daddy, what was that?
Go back to your room, sweetheart. It's just someone on the staircase.
Да, конечно. Жилье тут не очень прикольное. Сейчас зайдем, посмотрим, что здесь еще есть дальше. Ничего, пойдем. Обезвредили ловушку. Так, ну смотрим. Пицца. Стикер. Счет хранения. Забрать кошачий корм. Дать показания торговца рыбой. Печатная плата. Ничего себе. Навык. Ну да, быстро качается. Что тут делают? Дальность сведения для расследования. Давайте брону еще прокачаем. Коробка с документами картонная. Подозрительно. Электронные компоненты. Ничего подозрительного. Но шкаф отодвигается. Счет за аренду хранилища 17. 3 месяца. Вот, можно будет потом посмотреть, что у него там лежит. Дискетка, еще один навык. Вот шикардос. Ну, все. Отвечаю на звонок.
So OCP is ordering you to break into the apartment of a reporter they don't like? Any comment before I write a story on that?
I am here to investigate domestic terrorism.
OCP sent you to my safe house because they want to know what I have on them after the bank incident.
I assume there is more if you cannot store everything here. I found a rental bill for a locker in a storage facility.
Make up your mind. First you let me go at the bank, and now, when I'm actually starting to figure out what the OCP scam is all about, you show up and ruin this. Do you want to help OCP avoid liability?
Your evidence is invalid if you obtained it illegally.
I don't collect it for the court. I won't win against OCP there. It turns out I was right. That thing that OCP plans to do with charging residents of Old Detroit with additional costs, it is a loophole. It will lead to the illegal expulsion of thousands of people if you help OCP silence me.
Explain.
Not so fast. I need to be able to trust you first. At the bank, you proved that you are more than just a tool programmed to obey OCP, but now, the stakes are higher.
What is it that you expect?
Since you're here, I fully expect someone from OCP to go and check my locker. I need to protect what's inside, but there's a meeting I need to keep an eye on. Too much depends on it.
I will not be involved in the smuggling of contraband.
There's nothing illegal about my request. I need only one box from there. The one with the inscription Bakery on the corner. The rest you can leave to OCP to pick up. I need to just spring clean my out-of-date documents anyway. Call me once you secure the box.
Коробку сейчас искать какую-то. Занимаюсь фигней. Получается. Здесь живет эта журналистка, которую я видел. Это так все сидит целый день.
You're late.
И всю ночь.
Sorry, I had to take a bus. Freaking OCP robots destroyed my car during that bank robbery.
Еще один навык. Да, неплохо, так можно, конечно, прокачаться. Что там по радио?
Are you like me? Are you a true environmentalist? Do you appreciate the majestic beauty of nature? And do you feel helpless knowing that every year more and more species are becoming extinct? Because let's face it, there's nothing that can be done. So, you know what they say. If you can't beat them, join them. Last Chance Safari. See all the endangered species before it's too late. Last Chance Safari is the largest collection of near-extinct species on the planet. So hurry! Get them before it's too late! Additional fee to use your personal rifle may be required.
Да, здорово. Пойдем.
Man, it's RoboCop.
So what? We're just sitting here enjoying the moment, nothing suspicious. Right, officer?
Shouldn't we give the fellas the signal?
We should just shut up and smile like the exemplary citizens that we are.
Вообще не подозрительные ребята, ни капли.
Are you lost, officer? I can show you the exit if you want.
Что-то много тут стоят всяких подозрительных типов. Картина какая-то. Выглядит знакомый рисунок. Не знаю. Может быть, какая-то отсылка, которую я не понял.
Trouble with the lock.
Seems that I forgot the key, but,
You will tell your story at the station.
Are you sure you have enough seats in your car to take us all?
Ну да, это все эти будут. Как они не боятся
If you do
вообще?
not come quietly, I will not need any.
Так спокойно против меня не гонят.
Let's get him, boys!
Странные ребята, правда? Сейчас зайду. Хочу еще посмотреть и другие местечки. Пойдем. Коробочку забрали. И, похоже, сваливаем отсюда. Да. Меня тут уже ждут ребята.
Well. Looks like Mr. Becker was right. You're up to something behind his back. These things are supposed to go to Mr. Becker, I reckon.
What will interest Becker is in locker number 17. The contents of this box are none of OCP's concern.
I'll have to tell Mr. Becker that you have not given us all the material.
I assure you that it will end up worse for you than for me.
Ну да, и что это они мне сделают? Ничего.
So I'm guessing you have my stuff. Did OCP arrive at the party?
They tracked my location.
Because they trust you so much. Speaking of which, the box. What if I lied about it? Did you ever think of that? There may be a bomb inside or the head of my sworn enemy. Do you want to know what's inside?
No. The sound of your voice does not indicate that you are lying.
Just don't depend on your lie detector when you talk to politicians. In the box are my personal belongings. Letters, memorabilia, things that actually matter to me. When you become too tough to hit directly, the scum will try to get to you through your loved ones.
I understand.
So we have even more in common. Once OCP takes care of my old documents, I'll have the space to deal with the Delta City issue and help the people of Old Detroit. You've helped them already, though. Thank you. Ronnie's Grocery. Leave the box there.
Опять куда-то ходить, опять что-то относить, какие-то коробочки. Сколько можно-то?
What do you mean, $1? It's $23.50.
I have Samantha's belongings.
Yes, I'm glad you're helping her. Without that girl, OCP would put us all in the street. Still might. They did a number on a lot of families, hers included. Samantha's mother took it worst. But that's not a story for me to tell. Anyway, leave the box in the back, next to the cat food. She's supposed to pick up everything tomorrow.
Фоточки, дневники всякие. Ладно, пусть. Выполнили задание. И все, по идее, сейчас уже. Идти надо туда. Тут проход этот закрыт был. В начале.
Hey you, the old man is waiting for you upstairs. This entrance to the building is off limits. You have to use the staircase.
Понятно, пойдем по лестнице наверх.
Doesn't matter. Just don't. The old man's waiting. So, it's true what they say. You do have some kind of defect.
Так, есть что-нибудь? Нет. Поехали. Посмотрим, что это за чел.
It's good to see you, my boy. Leave us. I want to talk to him in private. You have to excuse me for not getting up. I'm in a rather unfortunate state. You did exceptional work at the bank. I want you to know that I am deeply grateful for your service to OCP and the city of Detroit. See, I grew up in this very apartment, or what's left of it. It used to be a thriving neighborhood. Nothing like what you see right now. I always dreamt of turning it into the most prosperous district in the city. A new heart of Detroit. Can you imagine? Or do you think it's just an old fool's pipe dream?
I agree with all city improvement plans that have the citizens' well-being in mind.
Glad to know you approve. Delta City's construction is about to start. Finally, the old and frail will be replaced with the new and strong. Decay and death are terrible things. You lose everything you worked for your entire life. But I don't have to tell you what that's like. It really makes me wonder, has the time you spent in that armor been a burden to you?
The enhancements allow me to excel in fulfilling my duty.
Not only your actions, but your words confirm that you're an exemplary police officer. The real reason I've summoned you here is because I'm worried. I'm aware of your instability problems, and it's not a matter that we can overlook. That's why I've requested to have people look after you. Tell me, how are you finding your evaluations with Dr. Blanche?
I am happy to comply with any activity that improves effectiveness.
You're a good sport. I can imagine it's not a pleasant experience, but I can't express how much I'd like you to keep at it. I'm sure that becoming a liability is the last thing you'd want. Am I right?
That is correct.
Now we've reached an understanding. Tell me, is there anything I could do to put your mind at ease?
My partner has been severely wounded and is being treated at Gibson Memorial Hospital.
I'll make sure she gets the best care there is.
Thank you.
I have to say, you brought a lot of hope into this old man's heart. Now, excuse me. I'm not supposed to exert myself too much. Doctor's orders. And you can't argue with them. Take care of yourself. After all, the peace of Detroit depends on your well-being.
Да. А еще я умею вот так.
Holy shit! What was that?
RoboCop. Not such a piece of junk after all.
По идее, я только сейчас должен был выйти на улицу, да?
Remember to get back in touch with your informer. See if he has any info that could get us back on the biker's lead. Spike is still out there.
OCP wants to raise towers of glass and steel? Go ahead. Just not where we live.
Ну да, по идее, я только сейчас должен был в город выйти. А я уже тут все сделал. Сейчас посмотрим, может, что еще не увидел. Вот какой-то... О! Что это за гаражики? Горят зеленым. Открыть не могу. Так, с этим челом. Я помню машину, он там угонял. Его, точнее, работяга.
I don't care if OCP lost some money for once.
Так.
Whoa, it's getting so cold.
Greetings. Waiting for the movie screening.
Just browsing to find which movie would most enhance my nuke experience.
Has working with the police not made you change your ways?
I need to keep up appearances. Otherwise, I wouldn't be much use as an informer, now would I? Nah, tell me. What's the next job for the police's finest duo?
I need information on Spike's whereabouts.
That SOB. I'll never forgive him for what he did to Briggs. Luckily, there ain't much left of the street vultures after the bank heist. They're probably laying low. But now you mention it, I heard about a biker who had a crash near the riverbank just behind the mart. So, your best bet is to check out the scene of the accident, or maybe hit up a nearby mechanic to see if they know anything.
You really want justice for Briggs?
We owe him. But it's more about Daniel and Gale. And I think everyone will sleep better once those butchers are taken care of.
Any witnesses?
There's this crazy old bum who hangs out around there. He's nosy. Maybe he could help.
Are you positive that he escaped on the damaged motorcycle?
Not so much on it as with it. From what I gathered, the bike suffered more than just a dent. I'm guessing he must have dragged it to some nearby mechanic to get it back in shape. I think Ben's shop is the closest.
Ну ладно, пойдем
you.
дальше.
You have given me all I need.
I know you're busy, but there's something that I need your help with.
I will not be involved in any illegal activity.
That's very presumptuous of you. I just need help finding a VHS tape in the rental place across the street. The title slipped my mind, and I assume you've got like a database or something in your head that'll make looking for it a breeze. So what do you say? Will you help me look for
Да,
it?
помогу, конечно.
If it helps you stay out of trouble, let us proceed.
Yeah, it'll solve all my problems.
What are you looking for?
So there's this movie about a guy with a gun, and there's this bad guy who wants something. I'm pretty sure the title has some biblical reference in it.
You lack vital information on the subject.
Цветы из Бондока, наверное, будет.
Okay, let's start searching. Remember, the title has something to do with the Bible, saints, cosmos, or whatever. Let's start by checking the thriller and drama sections.
Should we ask the owner?
Forget him. He has no idea about movies. He thinks that Salamanca deserved the Golden Piston for the Best Picture.
I heard that, and it did.
Garden of Earthly Delights?
Oh man, great movie. Very elegant. Panned by the critics, though. But the director is a badass. He personally showed up to one of those ceremonies to accept the award for the worst movie of the year.
We do not need to bow to outside pressure.
Easier said than done, my man.
Diamonds are made under great pressure.
Wait, do you think there's a diamond with... I'm just messing up. Let's get back to it, because that's...
Kind Shepherd?
Love that one. You know, that movie could have never happened. The director threw out this... Thankfully, his wife picked it out of the trash, and after reading it...
Everyone deserves it.
Do we?
Alex Murphy.
But he... I mean, you really deserve... Anyway, I don't want to spoil...
Nothing in thriller or drama.
Okay, how about you check in the sci-fi and action section? I'll have a look at horror.
Sci-fi, давай. Здесь что такое? Закрыто. Ага.
Eve's Flower.
Beautiful depiction of violence in that one.
Do you think violence...
It's just shown with a different sensibility to what we're used to. Maybe because... You know how they are. It's different. It's cool.
Recognizing beauty in something
Doesn't pay the bills, though.
You know movies. There were...
Yep. There's nothing but...
Celestial Decay.
Classic. Still waiting for a sequel. But the guy who did that... But he said that if he ever did, he'd do a sequel to that one. Sequels, remakes, comic book adaptation.
You cannot re...
So when you're done, you're done? That's... Anyway, risking this... Hey... I think I found it. I messed up the title a little. It's called Me, Sire. But here it is.
Isn't that the tape we're looking for?
Tape? What? What tape?
You like movies? Do you want to shoot an action movie?
I think I'll wait till it comes out on VHS.
Lights, camera, action!
Реально стрелять будет.
I need a hand over here!
Do you need assistance?
Watch out! He's gonna be...
Странные ребята, просто труд. Зачем?
First, I hear a bunch of movie puns, and then everyone starts shooting. It all happens so fast.
Where is Pickles?
He ran out the back door.
Where will I find him?
I don't know. But home, try the computer. Maybe. Who's gonna pay for all this?
Так, ну давай посмотрим компьютер. J-Street 3S. Поехали туда. Навыки качаются, конечно. Хорошо. Это что такое? Shift. Ага. Ну ладно. Еще есть время побегать. Ага, вот какие. В чем был этот? Почему они светились?
Oh, shit. You're all right.
Talk.
I overheard some torchheads saying that they were running away from the cops and went through that video store. They had a wad of drug money on them and didn't want the cops taking it, so they hid it in one of the VHS cases. I misheard the title, so I needed help.
You need much more help than that.
We all got problems. I fucked up, I know. With all that great advice of yours. Diamonds are made... I'm not a fucking... There's just one...
Which is?
All I need right now, so... Let me keep the...
Are you asking a police officer to leave?
I know you're a police officer.
I am not doing this as a police officer.
You can't do this to me, man.
I just did.
Fuck you, Tin Man. I earned that money fair and square.
Так, а я здесь рядом, кстати. Да, с этим чуваком, мимо которого я проходил только что недавно.
Greetings, citizen.
Ah, the best cop in the hood is back. How can I be of service?
I am here in regards to a fugitive.
Oh, damn. What is wrong with this thing? I need to get that car down, or God knows what might happen. Can you help me out with this? It's new and I don't know where I put the manual.
I will use the valve.
Go on then. Let's see how it's done. I thought you knew how to bring that car down. Can't be that hard. It doesn't start. Pop the hood. So, do you know what the problem is?
Сейчас узнаем.
The coil has been disconnected.
That would explain the car not starting.
Spark plugs are not the main culprit. There is no power. Battery is fine, stable, above 12 volts.
That's one thing checked off then.
I detected an electric current inside the cooling tank. I recommend grounding it to fix the problem, but I am sure...
I'm guessing it's an easy fix. It started. We're on the money. Well done.
I am best at catching criminals.
You said earlier...
A biker. Have you repaired...
As a matter of fact, I did. This big, chunky guy showed up. Boss wasn't really warm and cuddly, but he paid cash in advance. So why would I refuse?
Do you know the whereabouts of this individual?
I don't, but he asked me if I do paint jobs too. Then he asked me to spray a mean-looking...
Why do you think the design...
The page he handed me had other graphics, which were clearly... And, as far as I remember, it had the address...
What was the design?
It was some sort of bird, but I don't know what it's called.
Thank you for the information.
Так, допросить татуировщика. А это как раз... Ой, тут задание, тайник банды. Ничего себе. Это так прям показывает. Даже такие зоны. Я почему-то... Как будто бы он его не показывал до этого.
They're opening Delta City in a few weeks. Those people will need to clean their suits somewhere, and then the money will come pouring in.
Вот за этим туалетом, да? Нет. Оп. Тайники банды, получается, это были коробочки такие. Ну, вроде все, да? А там еще есть. Вот, блин. Тут еще есть. А этот я забирал уже, по-моему, один раз. Я даже не знаю, нужны мне вообще еще эти.
If Mills wins, we'll all be homeless.
Далеко. Ну ладно, попробуем добежать. Ну я забирал этот тайник. Ага. Ну, точки даже не показывают, что я отберу их. Если тут ничего нет, то тайник еще горит. Понятно. Баги. Слишком я тогда быстро все бегал рано. Ничего не оставил.
Full metal armor and you still want piercings. Hey, respect.
Здорово.
I am not here for that.
A tattoo then. It'll...
My body...
Believe me, you can... Anyway, if you're not here for...
A biker called Spike.
I don't serve no bikers.
Are you denying making tattoos for the...
You've got...
Сейчас поищем, что тут есть у него.
What next? You gonna try to tell me that I'm smuggling nuke in a red inker?
Do you?
You still here?
I found evidence of your...
I'm not...
Spike and what is left of the street vultures are...
Ah, fuck. I told him not to come in here.
Where is...
He's got a place nearby somewhere.
I am afraid this...
His motorcycle must be parked outside. It's some sort of...
Wise choice for a scum.
Oh, I can't concentrate with all those reflections bouncing off your armor.
Так, это мы номер машины получили.
Hey, RoboCop. Mr. Mills would like to have a word. He's waiting in the car.
Так, давай.
Come on.
Отвлекаешь, конечно, меня.
It is an honor to finally meet the hero of the city in person. It's a shame that our basketball team can't fill us with similar pride. Yeah, some say it's because of a lack of team players.
Not every team is...
You have a very multifaceted outlook. Impressive. As for me, I have always valued team play. My grandfather used to tell me that this neighborhood, Kuzak allows the city to be taken over by criminals. He fails to realize that OCP, I want to work with you and OCP to improve this city. But to make it a reality, we would need your support.
I follow politics.
So you allow others to use you. You are the symbol of the city. Everything you do, you should choose what you want to represent. Only one of these paths. You say you wouldn't join every team. So, we have a common goal. Now, you'll have to forgive me. Now think about what we've discussed. About what we could do for...
Ой, как не хочется этим заниматься, с этими всякими политиками там. Что тут случилось?
Murphy, could you give us a hand? It's gotten real ugly in there.
Нападение на здание суда.
What happened?
Can you believe this? A bunch of repeat offenders came up with a bright idea to storm the... They took hostages and are now demanding both the
Acapulco.
I don't think these guys follow the news. But...
If they want to fly into a war zone, I have...
Защищайте невиновных. Пойдем быстренько. Войдем в здание суда.
RoboCop is here! You're done! That bastard shot him! He ain't human!
Немножко тут Где этот еще учил? Так, ну пока все. Карта OCP. Сейчас стены раздолбаем. Вам. Кинули граната. Изнутри-то я смогу дверь открыть? Да. Так, надо подлечиться немножко. Пойдем сюда. О, а это для меня какая, да, спуск вниз? Да. Карта доступа. Так, тут ничего нет. Блин, ты на пробел нажал. Как будто перепрыгнул и упал куда-то. Пойдем дальше. Тут все закрыто, да? Ага. Так. Найти, спасти всех заложников. Давай, Рубик. Или можно зайти с другого места. Давай. Все, всех спасли. Эти, да. Ой, там кто-то с таким голоском прям.
If you could call my boss and confirm what happened here. He wouldn't believe that I was taken hostage for the 3rd time this week.
Stay here. The police will come to question you.
Так, тут еще штуки. Но улики преступления начали собираться. Так, ну еще здесь посмотрим, что тут. Ага, это просто был. Понятно. Ничего такого. Но, в принципе, можно отсюда уходить. Выносливость уровень 2. А, я броню качал.
Hey, Robo. You showed them.
Да.
It was a pleasure to work with you.
Все задание выполнили. И надо найти байк. Вот какой-то байк стоит. Не совпадает. Много байков тут получается.
City Hall is the decaying symbol of mismanagement and corruption. Detroit deserves a fresh start. And the only way to achieve that is to take the city private. Delta City, for our children.
Место расследования. Здесь еще есть мотоцикл. О, совпадает. Ну, значит, он где-то здесь. А, в этом здании же был, да? Здесь у нас репортерша живет, да? Или нет? Нет, не здесь. Опа, учебная дискета. 2 очка навыков уже. Я могу уже и бронику еще прокачать. Взрывчатка, крупнокалиберное оружие наносит на 25% меньше урона. Хорошо. Сейчас, конечно, прокачка пошла намного быстрее. Последнего вот уровня просто летят прям. Чувак, что делаешь?
I'm so glad you're here. I can deal with screams and fights, but this music is driving me crazy.
Кровь отмывает.
It's like a hangover.
Still no joy with the broadcast. Fucking OCP's a good-for-nothing piece of shit. Be quiet, you moron. Yes, we'll get working in no time, Mr. Wendell. Sir. Yes, we won't screw it up.
He's using you, just like he used us. He hired us, but he failed to deliver. That's why we went to get what we were owed. Ah! Oh!
Talk about a sore loser. You had your chance and you blew it. Now it's the toy chance turn. Deal with it, biker bitch.
Biker bitch.
I wanted to say don't be stupid. Who would I be kidding?
Oh shit, we've got company!
Mind if I join the party, creeps?
You weren't invited. Let's crush this tin can! Let's go!
Так, ну, посиди пока, я тут немножко я тут. Комп какой-то классный. Сейф открою. Даже без кода. Потому что я умею теперь так. Так, ну. Теперь я тебя допрошу.
What did Wendell make you do?
You saw it yourself. He needed us to extract brains from corpses. Most of my men didn't have the stomach for it.
Why brains?
He would never say. Wendell keeps his cards close to his chest.
Where is he?
When? Now? My bet it'd be in front of a screen, wherever that fucking signal is supposed to reach. 'Cause he's always watching.
Operator, requesting an ambulance. One unconscious fugitive suffering heavy blood loss.
Так, ну если я открыл. Сейф.
Operator, Wendell's trail leads to the outskirts west of town,
код.
continuing pursuit.
Правильно. Ну да. Шип стоги сена. Задание выполнено. И задание. Призраки прошлого. Так, сейчас посмотрим. А, ну.
I hate the day shift.
Надо мне, получается, в полицейский участок вернуться. И все, тогда возвращаемся. Вот. Да, вроде все сделали тут. А, нет, я... А, ну я в торговый центр поехал. И приехал. И думаю, что... Что тут у нас... Ничего. Я думаю, что на этом можно закончить. И в следующий раз все тут обыскать, посмотреть. Пока что все. Спасибо за просмотр. Всем пока.